The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today. We'll be starting in a few minutes, so just please hang in there, and I will start in a couple of minutes. Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today. I have quite a few people online now, so I will commence. The presentation today is for corporate affiliates. So hopefully, most of you are within the corporate affiliates. If you are a real estate broker or an agent, then I'm also here. If you have any questions, then feel free to actually ask me, and I'll be able to help you. Okay, let's get going. Right. My name is Paul Jibara. I'm the Director of Marketing and Business Development for Realopedia. I am currently in the UK, so I'm only 5 hours behind Miami. I have a few colleagues who are listening in Dubai, so it's currently 5:30 in Dubai. And then I have a colleague as well, the VP of North America, and he's based in New York, and he's also listening in at the moment. So if you have any questions, then please feel free to ask us either by raising your hand, or the easiest way is to type the questions in. There's a section for typing the questions in, and I will address those as the questions come in. Okay, so what is Realopedia? Realopedia is the first online real estate marketplace in the Arab world and the GCC countries. It was founded in Dubai in 2015. It's both a B2B and a B2C platform, uh, which has expanded rapidly both in Dubai, which is where it originated from, as well as helped to build local regional networks to reach real estate markets globally. We are the go-to gateway where everything that you need to know about the real estate sector will be on there. So we create networks for people to connect, whether it's local or global. We also have people from overseas being able to connect online with our members that are on there. It helps people within to be able to search for commercial residential properties and investments, to be able to search for certified agents and broker companies, to actually try and reach real estate developers and corporate affiliates. Everyone that is indirectly connected onto the real estate sector is connected onto the platform. It looks at the six key components within the real estate sector. So the six key components being the brokers, agents, investors, consumers, developers, broker agents, and developers, corporate affiliates, associates, and the MLSs, to bring them all online to be able to connect with the consumers and the developers. This helps everybody to integrate onto a single platform. We, as a portal, have, as we've only been around for a couple of years, we have built, we have been endorsed by RERA, the Real Estate Regulatory Authority in Dubai, as one of the most trusted portals for investors and customers to visit and to be able to search for properties and to be able to search for service providers. We are the global marketing partners for the Miami Association of Realtors, and we are partners with DREI. You are all members of the Miami Association of Realtors, and they have been great supporters of us within Miami and Florida itself by sending out by sending out invitations for people to participate in our webinars that we conduct on a monthly basis with them. Realopedia, we have also formed an alliance with the e-commerce giant Souk.com. Most of you would not have heard of it, but you would definitely have heard of Amazon, and they are a subsidiary of Amazon, and we are the first real estate arm. So it's a unique partnership with them, and this brings global exposure to Realopedia and to the members and partners of Realopedia. And what this does is, I will come to some of the statistics later, but Souk.com are really the leading, if not the number one, e-commerce within the whole of the Middle East region. So you've got the whole Middle East and North Africa, which is around 16 countries around that. So that's a huge partnership for people from the US to be able to reach people within the Middle East region. One of the things that we have, which has built this very strong trust, is that we have a very high level of vetting process that we do, which means that anyone that comes onto Realopedia itself has to be either part of an association, part of an MLS, if it, in the US, or has to have a qualification in real estate and have a license that they can upload, and we vet them. So once we do that initial due diligence on them, we then allow them to be able to connect with people on the portal itself. So it is at the high level, but it does give a huge element of trust on there. So all the people that are on there are have been vetted. Our partners, just to give you a very quick overview of our partners, as we mentioned, we are the global marketing partners for the Miami Association of Realtors. We are the partners for DREI, which is Dubai Real Estate Institute. Both Miami and DREI, we do a lot of things, not just on working with developers or real estate brokers or service providers, but we actually do quite a bit on the educational side, where with DREI, for example, with Miami, we're doing the webinars. With DREI, we actually do webinars as well, but we also have some of their trainers, their lecturers, actually presenting certain topics on the real estate sector. Um, our other partners are Souk, as we mentioned, the National Association of Realtors of India. Um, they have around 40,000 members, and we are currently integrating all of those members onto Realopedia itself. We are the official media partners for MIPIM. MIPIM, some of you might know, is the biggest international property event. It's a B2B event, which is in Cannes every year around March time. They're the largest, and the last one back in March, they had around 25,000 B2B, mostly senior C-suite participants at the event. Um, we are also partners with the Canadian Real Estate Association. It's the largest single industry trade association in Canada. And we have signed, we have an agreement with them now, and we are integrating them as well into Realopedia. We have been endorsed by RERA both in June 2016 and thereafter a number of times as a trustworthy portal for investors and customers. So with Realopedia, what it is we're not just a real estate portal on its own. We are a portal that brings in the six key components, as well as bringing in the pedia side of it. So the real part of it is the agents, the brokers, the developers, the government bodies, the corporate affiliates, the investors, the MLSs, the associations. They can communicate together, but at the same time, bringing that element of the knowledge hub, the corporate social responsibilities, the media center, job search functions, crowdfunding. These will be available in 2018. So what we do is we bring local to global and global to local. So Realopedia is the e-marketplace uh, on a real estate platform, offering solutions using technologies for all industry stakeholders, from developers all the way through to corporate affiliates. What we do is we connect and integrate members onto a single technology platform. It's the go-to portal for everything that you need to know about the real estate sector, whether you are in the US, whether you are in UK, whether you are in Dubai, or whether you are in the Far East. We are slowly building the pedia side of it, so that we are able to give you bespoke information about setting up, if you are in the real estate, how to deal with real estate agents, how to buy property, how to sell property, the economics of those countries. So we are very much bringing all of those onto a single platform. As we mentioned, we are a B2B networking platform as well as a B2C. The B2B helps you to connect, to build, and to expand your network. So many of you might be brokers or developers who have come onto this particular presentation, which is for service providers. But one of the things that we've noticed over the years, and you might ask, how did we actually come about creating Realopedia? Oh, I see somebody asking that question now. Okay, well, it came about from going back about 7, 8 years ago, or when the credit crunch was happening, and the CEO and the founder of Realopedia, Laura Shweri, she was being asked many, from people in the US, from people in Canada, from people in the Middle East, from people far further afield, calling her saying, can you please connect us with somebody who can help us on X, Y, and Z? So she started connecting people. And then she realized that, with her 37 years experience of real estate, there is a market missing to be able to bring that together onto a single platform. And the real estate sector is very much a classical format. They have not moved onto the technology on a global basis and embraced it. So bringing the two elements together, this is how we actually created Realopedia itself. So it is helping you to be able to connect on a global basis and to expand your networks. We have the Knowledge Hub. This is the part of the pedia side. So the Knowledge Hub itself actually allows you to keep up to date with the latest news and trends in the real estate marketplace. So what we do is we have the blogs. These are exclusive blogs written by a team that we work very closely with, and they range in topics in terms of how to build a steady pipeline of leads in the real estate industry, to trust, to being to trust being the most important asset in real estate transactions, to the do's and don'ts within the real estate. So we cover it on a monthly basis, and we have the blogs. You'll see it on our knowledge hub that is there. We have a buyer's property guide. Again, these are directly from associations or companies like JLL or Astico or Miami Association, for example, that gives us that information, and we just upload it on there so people are able to get that. We have country statistics, we have crowdfunding. That will be updates on regulations surrounding crowdfunding and best practices administered under the laws and jurisdictions of the US. We have education and training, which uh, which basically we support the education through, as I mentioned earlier, DREI and Miami, where we promote the courses as well as conduct webinars where we cover a little about Realopedia and then one or two topics from guest trainers on numerous topics as do's and don'ts for brokers in the region, sustainability, and so on. And you'll find most of the webinars are on Realopedia itself. We have exhibitions and conferences. These are key exhibitions and events that we at Realopedia participate in. We also offer sponsorship opportunities if you would like to participate with us on our stands in some of these exhibitions. We have global real estate news, and this is updated daily. It is on the business side of it, but we sometimes look at some funny articles that we gather from around the world, and we'll actually put them on there. We have industry research reports. These are bespoke reports produced by recognized industry companies around the world and associations like Miami Real Estate, like JLL, and so on. We have a media center and much more. So the media center, for example, it helps you to upload audio and video podcasts. You can share interviews and webinar presentations. And we have a quarterly magazine, which I will come to shortly, that helps to basically what we do is we feature companies like yourselves, we feature your profile, your properties and projects, and so on. And we've got the latest one is due out this week, which is a Cityscape edition, where we introduce one of our new partners, which is the National Association of Realtors, in there, and we cover certain topics. One of them is that during Cityscape, for example, this is one of the topics. NAR, one of the press releases that we did, is the National Association of Realtors partnership with them, as well as something very unique where where end users, investors can actually reserve a property that is on Realopedia, that is by a developer or by a real estate company. Reserving means that they have to give, it's got some security in it, so they have to give their passport details. Some people came back and said, but that's invasion of privacy and some consumers, but we said no, that is to prevent just general inquiries going to the developers or the real estate company, so that makes sure that they are getting genuine inquiries coming directly to them, or leads, if you want to call them leads. For example, this is what a corporate affiliate will look like. So we cover a corporate affiliate. So if whichever industry that you guys are in, you can have a 2-page where it covers you. It gives a little bit about yourselves. It gives information about the company, as well as a particular ad that you want to put in on there. What we also do is we promote your company and its services. So if you are an upgraded packaged, we then mention you on a monthly radio talk show that we do with Radio Imo, which is in France. They are the leading, if not the number one, radio talk show in France and all the francophones. So it covers France, all the French-speaking parts of Europe, North Africa, as well as North America in terms of Canada. We also will promote your company and its services through social media, and we offer advertising packages both on Realopedia Marketplace as well as on Souk itself. So for corporate affiliates, what are the features and the benefits that we have? You can promote your business and services. You can network with real estate professionals. This is B2B, so you can gain global visibility and reach your target market. You can access the network marketplace. You can connect, you can build, and you can network on a local, global, regional, or a global basis. You can join the Realopedia social Facebook group. You can access a fully integrated lead management system. You can edit your profile. You can view your leads, and you can upload properties. Let me show you what the back end looks like very quickly. Very quickly. This is what, as a corporate affiliate, what you'll have. So for example, you'll have your dashboard here. So when you look at the dashboard, it tells you the number of leads, it tells you the number of impressions, it tells you when your membership is expiring, and then it gives you all of the profiles in terms of your corporate affiliates and what you get in terms of your classic as well, which is free for anyone who is in Miami Association member. But if you want to upgrade, then it gives you the premium package here. So you can then click on so you can click. There is a button down here. At the moment, I am in premium, so it will not upgrade me, but it will give you access to be able to upgrade. It gives you a lead management where you can manage all of your corporate leads. So there it will tell you who the person is, the company, and so on. So you can click on there and you are able to view them. You can generate a report in Excel, and you can report in PDF. You have the networking marketplace, which allows you to put your services on there to connect with people. You can mention whether you are, let's say, in financial or whether you are an interior decorator. You can put all of your information on there. You can mention if you have a project that you're working for with a client, you can put all of that in, and it allows you direct access. This is like it's like a LinkedIn, and it allows you to communicate directly with people on your profile. You have your account management, you have job management. If you are posting any jobs on there, you're able to see it, and then you can look at your subscription. So if you look at your subscription, you'll be automatically able to see the benefits that you have. So for example, Classic, you get all of those for free, and if you upgrade to the premium, it's $199 per year. But as Miami Association of Realtors, because you go through your Clarity dashboard, you automatically get a 20% discount on that. And that's a company membership if you are a corporate affiliate. Okay, so, and it gives you a lot more than that. So you're able to view your properties. As I said, this is what the profile page will look like. So it will have your company logo, your name, all your details on there. And how to access it automatically. If you are a corporate affiliate, you are automatically, and you are part of the Miami Association, then you automatically are a member of, you'll get Classic membership straight away. On your Clarity dashboard, you log in and you click on the Realopedia button, which is this little button there. You will automatically be signed into Realopedia, where you find a summary of all your details, so you can see your views, your impressions, and your leads if people have contacted you. But because if you don't have a picture of yourself or your logo, then people will only see a little bit. They'll only see your contact details, and they might not contact you. But you have the tools there to update your profile, you update your leads, and you can chat message if you are on the upgraded package. It's there right in the middle with all the other partners that Miami Association have. So that, okay. Questions so far? Is it okay? Right, Michael, yes. Is it the same for the brokers and the developers? Yes, it is. But the brokers and the developers, because they have actually property listings and they have development projects, then it's a slightly different design and accessibility for them. I mean, they have um, they will have the same information, the same design, but because they have properties, then they can see how many people have clicked on each of those properties that are there. Okay, you're welcome. Right. Now, I just wanted to mention very quickly the Realopedia marketplace on Souk. As we mentioned, Souk is the largest regional e-commerce that have been acquired by Amazon. Souk is facilitating real estate marketplace growth in the region through the partnership that we have with them as Realopedia. This partnership will evolve to create further synergies for real estate and technology that will empower customers with more access and information. So Souk is very much the consumer side. So Realopedia itself, in terms of what we have, is B2B. We have B2C, but to get this mass drive through Souk, okay, they are very much focused on consumers. They just some figures. They have 57 million visitors a month to their website. They have 600,000 pages on their website, so you can see the scope of the products and the things that they have. They've never had a real estate, so this is why we've joined together with them, so that we're able to offer marketing, advertising opportunities both on souk.com itself individually, or if you want it within the marketplace, we have packages for the marketplace itself, as well as you get it, once you are on the marketplace, you get 3 locations, basically 3 areas where you have advertising. So if you have a banner, or if you take one of the packages, you can be on the marketplace there, as it shows it on the right hand side. You can also be a banner ad or a skyscraper like one of those up here, and you can be on certain pages within that based on the profile of the customers that you're looking at, as well as the same ads will be on Realopedia itself, and you will have full membership on Realopedia. So it covers you're getting a complete package that allows you to reach a massive Middle East, North Africa audience. These are some of the products that Souk offers. So they do social media, retargeting, sampling, EDMs, we do jointly together, display advertising, and so on. So these are some of the things that we work very closely with them. Questions? Any questions? Okay. John is asking a question. All right. How can you access it? Okay, John, I think maybe I did mention it earlier. What you need to do is, if you go onto your Clarity dashboard, you will see a Realopedia icon in there with all the other partners of Miami Association. Just click on that. Once you click on that, it will open it up and will automatically register you on Realopedia. So it will give basic information, and you just need to update it. Now, there is a special code that we have for Miami associations, which will give you 20% discount because you are all registered as Miami Association members, and the code is R for Roger, S for sugar, M for mother, A for apple, R for Roger, 101. That's RSMAR 101. And this will give you 20% discount on the packages, the annual packages of being on Realopedia. If you want to do advertising to try and reach mass consumers, then we have different advertising packages that we are very happy to share with you. We have, if say for example, I'm not sure how many of you are brokers, but let's say in your brokerage firm you have 300 agents, and you want all of those agents to come on board. Of course, it's not 199, 20% of that. We do have different packages for for companies of that size. So just let us know what it is that you require, and we'll be very happy to come back to you with a quotation. Okay. Other questions? What are the reach? Sorry, let me read this again. What are the reach and the number of agents that you have? Okay, we have currently agents from 47 different countries around the world. It's a total of around 90,000. And so you guys who are based in Miami want to connect with somebody who is in Spain, then we have quite a number of them in Spain. We have, of course, in Europe. We have a few in Russia. We have in India. They're all coming. We're all integrating them into our system, so that will be very soon. Um, so that's so, and then within the next few months, we should be reaching around 200 odd thousand agents from around the world on Realopedia itself. Okay, I have another question. Oh, somebody's asking lots of statistical questions. Hold on, let me just get my statistical chart. 1 second. Okay. How many website hits have we got? We've got around 30 million website hits on Realopedia alone. On Souk.com, they've got my goodness, I think something like 412 million impressions. Our impression is around 80 million. Their impression is about 412 million, 413 million. I'm waiting now for the latest figures, which will be from September. So, so hopefully some of you will be at the Miami annual event at the end of October, and Realopedia will be there, so we will have representations there. Myself, I most probably it will be myself, and hopefully the CEO, as well as um, our VP from New York. So maybe two or three of us will be there with you at that time. So we look forward to meeting you, and please do come up and see us, as we will definitely be able to explain it a lot more and show you live demonstrations of it as well. Any other questions? Okay. Well, I'm just going to say thank you so much. I would like to thank Teresa Kenny, the CEO of Miami Association. I'd like to thank Deborah as well, and Lisette for all of their support, and the whole team of Miami Association for their continuous ongoing support. One of the things I would also like to thank is the team that came from Miami to Cityscape. We had an exhibition on the 11th to the 13th of September, but it was during the time of the hurricane. So you were, as Miami Association, you were participating with us on our stand. But because of the hurricane, only 2 people attended, and it was great to actually have them present, because there was a lot of questions being asked about Miami, and we also had um, a few people that were there last year and attended again from Miami, but they actually came about 2 weeks before Cityscape as well, so that's why they were not caught up in the hurricane. I hope all of you are okay and your families are okay, and thank you very much for your time today. I will leave you with a few contact details. If you would like to contact myself or the if you would like to contact myself, I can certainly send you my contact details. Okay. This is my email, paul.jibara@realopedia.com. and then I'll give you the VP in the US. His name is Wally Jibara at realopedia.us. Okay, hold on. I have one question. Donald, hi. You have a question. You had your hand raised. Oh, well, he must have gone away. Donald, I saw that you had your hand raised. So if you have a question, then please let me know what the question is. I'll be happy to answer it. Any further question, guys? Well, you've got our email address. You've got mine. You've got Wally's, and you can contact us as well online. If you go to the website, you can speak to our technical team, and then they will direct your queries directly to us. I hope you found the presentation interesting. If you have any further questions or queries, please do let us know. Have a great day, everyone, and I look forward to hopefully meeting you very, very soon. Thank you so much for your time today, and have a good day. Bye bye.